Good afternoon. Welcome to Current Affairs. You might have heard the words like economic offenders. So there are some people who play with the money of the public, the people, and they loot the money and they just run away. And of course, after a period of time, the cases will be filed and they may be taken to the court. But by the time the justice is given to the people, it will take a longer period of time. So whatever I'm talking to you now, so this is just related to the smaller to medium issues that are present in country like India. But there are some very big economic offenders. So these are the people who take thousands of crores, maybe from the people, maybe from our banking system. After all, the banking system, whatever the money that is present, so that belongs to the people, that belongs to the nation. So they take the money and they create lots of assets both within India and outside India. And after a period of time, if something goes wrong, they just leave the nation. They just leave the nation. And once a person leaves the nation, it becomes very difficult for for India, for the police to get back that person. Example, what is happening with Vijay Malia? So you must be aware of this. Like this, some economic offenders are there. So, but what will happen with respect to them? So, whatever the assets that are present in India, which are related to these economic offenders, they should be confiscated. So, meaning the government should take control over that. For this reason, of course, all these days it was very difficult. Now the government is very serious and the government wants to confiscate the assets of those offenders who leave India. And for this reason, government is planning to get a new bill. Very soon, the new bill will be introduced in the parliament and it will be passed. And once it is passed and it becomes an act, it becomes very tough for those economic offenders. Obviously, countries like India need these type of acts. So though it is late, not too late. And now that bill is there in the public domain, and the people they may give some suggestions to the government if they want. So regarding that, I would like to show you the document now. So kindly have a look at this. So this is a Fugitive Economic Offenders Bill. The government on May 18th, 2017 put out the Fugitive Economic Offenders Bill in the public domain, seeking feedback and suggestions. And it aims to help confiscate assets of high value economic offenders absconding from India till they submit to the jurisdiction of the appropriate legal forum. And these people are called fugitive economic offenders. Who are they, in fact? Who will be falling under these definitions? Any individual against whom a warrant for arrest in relation to an economic offense has been issued and the person has left the country and refuses to return to India to face criminal prosecution. These people will be called fugitive economic offenders. And the provisions of the proposed bill will override other legislations dealing with the economic offenses. So this is really high time for India. India has to go for such type of acts very, very soon. It is widely felt that the spectre of high value economic offenders absconding from India to defy the legal process seriously undermines the rule of law in India. Kindly see here, everything is coming towards this rule of law. So in rule of law, everybody should be treated equally. For example, see here, very recently, raids were conducted on the houses and offices of Karthi Chidambaram. And exactly after 2 days, he left for London. And of course, the sources are saying that, so this is a long planned, right? So long back it was planned and it is not a sudden one. And so for this type of situations, now Mr. Karthi Chidambaram is not there in India. So he is in London. So what happens if he refuses to come back, right? But why should you allow him to leave when serious allegations are going on and his house and offices are being raided? So these are the points that should be seriously noted by the government. So these are all the big people who got very huge and high level connections, and it becomes possible for them so to get escape like this. Now, so with respect to GST, goods and services tax, which is going to be implemented from July 1st, 2017 onwards. And you know, majority of the points with respect to GST we discussed many times. But now the four bracket this that has been introduced. Now the tax is in four brackets. One is the 5%, 12%, 18%, and 28%. Right. So four brackets are there. And regarding this GST, tomorrow I'll have a special session. I'm going to discuss with you in a very detailed manner. Right. Apart from this, I have some more news now, that is with respect to a luxurious train that has been introduced in India, and this is called Tejas train. And on May 22nd, that is tomorrow, it is going to be launched from. It is going to be inaugurated by the railway minister, and it will be traveling from Mumbai to North Goa. So, and when compared to this Shatabdi Express and all other expresses in India which are already present, so this Tejas train is considered to be the superior one, right? Superiority is there, including that includes the fare. Fare is also very high. It seems that 20 to 30% is higher when compared to other trains. So, but so this is the train that is present. I'm showing you some details regarding this. Kindly have a look at this. Please look at this. Four tax brackets for services: 5%, 12%, 18, and 28%. Just remember the percentages. Rest of the things I'll discuss with you tomorrow. Now, with respect to Tejas train, this will start running between Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus and Karmali in North Goa on May 22nd. So this is going to be inaugurated by the Railway Minister, Mr. Suresh Prabhu. So this is a 20 coach train, automatic doors, and 22 new features are there. So the coaches have been manufactured in the Indian coach factory, Perambadur, that is in Chennai. Please make a note of this. It's a part of your GK. Indian coach factory is located in. Okay, so this may be a question. And the speed, it travels at a speed of 130 kilometers per hour. The coaches will have bio vacuum toilets, water level indicators, tap sensors, and hand dryers. All fantastic features are there. Such facilities and features are first of its kind in the Indian railways. Outside we have seen all these features, but with respect to Indian railways, for the first time, so many facilities are added. And the train will have executive class and the chair class, and the coaches will have tea and coffee vending machines, magazines will be there, snacks tables will be there, LCD screens will be there, and Wi-Fi is also given. Clear, and the fare may be nearly 30% or more than that of the Shatabdi and other premium trains. Okay. So you can read these points when I upload the document after the end of this month, and I'll stop at this stage. So thank you so much for being with me, and have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow with more current affairs. Thank you.